Happy Tuesday. So good to be with you guys. Ooh, this light it's intense. It's very dark in my office, and I just want to make sure that the lighting is not horrible, but it's a little rough. How are you? Welcome to Teaching Tuesday. If you are catching the replay, will you please hashtag replay for me? We are really excited about the influx of men that we've had join the group in the last month or so. So we thought it would be appropriate to do our first Teaching Tuesday for October to include the guys, because y'all are here and we're happy to have you here. This has been a very women-centric group for a long, long time. And so we're just really happy to have you here, and we want to honor you by our very first Teaching Tuesday this month. This month in October, of course, in our culture is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I really love to take time in October to celebrate women and to empower women. Hi, friends. So we were going to have this month be all about women's health, but we decided to include you guys, so we are going to talk about boobs. What do you think about that? I just thought it would be funny to title a talk about that. It is an issue, yes. So let's chat about it. I have some notes written out. We're also going to include some information for you women out there, and it's going to be wonderful. I even have some really fun, like a fun graphic to show you. So let's get started. Let me see if I can zoom in to this. Here we go. Okay. Yay, I'm back. I'm back in Florida. So fun. All right. Oops. Oh, I'll fix that in just a bit. Okay. Oops, I'm messing up everywhere. All right, so thank you so much again for joining. Let's get started on our chat. All right, how not to have man boobs. This is a problem in our society. If you ever go to a public swimming pool, if you yourself struggle with this, I'm so sorry. Let's talk about hormones. Where do hormones originate? A lot of women think that all of their hormones are only in their uterus. So like, your doctor will tell you that you need to take out all of your lady parts, and then all of your hormones will be fixed. That's actually not true. Your hormones are within your endocrine system. Can somebody comment with the words endocrine system? Your endocrine system houses all of the glands in your body, all of your glands. So that includes a lot of different things, and your hormones can be housed in all of those things for men and women. And where your brain plays a part in your endocrine system is in your pituitary gland, which is housed within your hypothalamus. So your hypothalamus is right back here, kind of inside your head. Can you see where I'm pointing? It's actually very hard to get to, even through surgery. However, your pituitary gland is this really, really tiny gland inside your hypothalamus. It's very, very soft. And would you know that many, many people have pituitary damage just from traumatic birth? If they used forceps to deliver you, or if you came down the birth canal funky, or if you didn't get chiropractic adjustments when you were really little, which most people don't, or if you've ever had a bad fall, or if you've had a bad car accident, or if you played sports and had a lot of hits to your head, it can damage your pituitary gland. So even with pituitary damage, you can have hormone damage and malfunction and imbalance just from your pituitary gland. But your pituitary gland and your hypothalamus communicate to your whole body about your hormones and what your hormones need to be doing. So whether you're a male or a female, This is a lot of times why we say put Valor on the back of your neck. Put your Progestins Plus and your Shutron on the back of your neck. Put a lot of your oils on the back of your neck to get real close to your pituitary gland. Now, if you don't do that, that is totally fine. When you use your oils, every single oil is hormone balancing. And we get questions a lot about whether lavender oil has estrogenic effects, and we're going to talk about estrogen in a minute. But synthetic lavender can have negative effects on a man's body. And actually, if you Google a bunch of articles on moobs, you will find that men are warned against using lavender or even tea tree oil because it can cause them to have man boobs. But with Young Living, you do not have to worry about that because our lavender is not synthetic or adulterated in any way. And I know it's hard to listen to a woman. If you are a man watching this, I know that it should be a man talking to you, and we are working on that. But if you can just stick with me for a little bit, I just wanted you to know that with Young Living Essential Oils, you're not going to have poor effects on your hormones. All right, let me show you the hormone cascade. This is a really, really important diagram that I want you to see. This applies to men and women. Ooh, let me get this out of my little thing and turn this around. Y'all are gonna love this. Okay, this is the hormone cascade. Can you see this? This is actually, oh, this is backwards. Hold on. This is backwards. This is how your hormones work in the body, men and women. Here's testosterone. Well, this is actually, no, this is for men and women. This, well, no, this is for men too. It comes down here. Except men don't have a lot of this. But anyway, your cholesterol has a lot to do with your hormones. So this is something really, really important to ask your doctor or to find a natural doctor. You see here pregnenolone and DHEA. I'm going to talk to you about a supplement about that in just a little bit. But even before you get down here to testosterone and progesterone and cortisol, estriol, and here's the estrogen hormones. Even before you get to all of these, you have to have the proper balance of cholesterol and pregnenolone and DHEA. Can you see that? This is very, very important. And Gary Young knew that. And so if you have trouble with your progesterone, your testosterone, your estrogen, you actually have to look back at the root causes of your cholesterol and your pregnenolone and your DHEA. And you really want to make sure, hold on, how do I turn this back around? You really want to make sure that you are talking to a doctor who will actually test your pregnenolone and your DHEA. Because a lot of times when you get a hormone test done, they only test your progesterone or your testosterone or your estrogen. They don't even look at your pregnenolone and DHEA. This is very, very important. Having the proper balance of pregnenolone and DHEA can automatically help your testosterone levels. So if you have man boobs, you are going to have estrogen that's way out of whack in your hormonal cascade. You're going to have high estrogen. If you are a woman who has hormone issues, it's most likely that you're very high in estrogen, and you really want to get your pregnenolone and your DHEA tested. The best way to have your hormones tested is through a saliva test, not even a blood test. So you got to find a doctor or somebody, a naturopath, who will work with you with a saliva test. That is the most accurate way to test your hormones. Doing blood work and blood tests is often not accurate enough. And a lot of times the averages in our society are not that great. So your doctor could say, well, your levels look fine, you're fine, but you could also be feeling horrible, right? So make sure that yes, good, Brooke, make sure that you have a doctor who is testing your pregnenolone and your DHEA. This goes for men and women. And I'm going to show you a supplement in just a few minutes that's very helpful for that. But estrogen dominance is a big, big deal. If you Google estrogen dominance, you will find a lot of great articles about that. And this is what causes man boobs, is estrogen dominance, too high estrogen. Of course, an unhealthy diet contributes to that, but there are foods that can even contribute to estrogen dominance. Your shampoos and your shaving cream can contribute to estrogen dominance and man boobs. So you really, really want to get your estrogen levels under control and your diet under control at some point. So let's talk about breast health for women. Breast Cancer Awareness Month is this month. We all know about breast cancer. We are all aware. There is a lot of politics that goes in behind Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I would really encourage you to do your research on where breast cancer fundraising goes to. There are a lot of great organizations that help women who have breast cancer, and there are a lot of horrible companies that raise money for breast cancer research that give that money to places that you might not want it to go. But I know that breast cancer is a big deal. I know that you've been told that because of your genetics, you might get breast cancer, or maybe your mom and your grandma and your whoever had breast cancer. I want to really encourage you to not believe that lie, to not allow doctors and other people in your life speak death over your body. Like, you do not have to succumb to breast cancer or any type of cancer, cervical, ovarian, skin, any kind of cancer. You can totally be clean of cancer and fight against it with your diet and your lifestyle. You can actually change your genetics. Did you know that? Through epigenetics, you can change your genetics just by the changes that you make in your life. You can be the one in your family who stops all of that for your children. This is a huge part of why our group is here, to help empower you to be well, to live your life, to not constantly have this death spoken over. You can stop it right here. Doesn't have to come to you, doesn't have to go to your children. If you go to chrisbeatcancer.com, you can learn a lot of amazing things. Actually, throughout this month, I'm going to be posting some really wonderful videos that you can watch about women who have beaten breast cancer naturally. But you do not have to succumb to breast cancer. A lot of times your doctor will tell you that you need to start getting mammograms at age whatever because your mom and your grandma had breast cancer. I would really recommend that you look into thermography. It's a much safer way to test for that. Did you know that mammograms actually help to encourage cancer tumor cell growth in your breasts? Yeah, it's a thing. Anyway, for your breast health, mamas, first of all, welcome to Young Living, and thank you so much for diving into this lifestyle, because the products that you are using through Young Living are going to help you fight breast cancer. The shampoo, the skincare, the makeup, the supplements, the oils, they are going to help your body to not get breast cancer. Changing your diet, working on your exercise, reducing stress. These are all the things that we talk about all the time, all year long since January when we redid this group. Everything we have been doing this year is to help you fight against breast cancer, even though we never said that. So we're so glad that you're here. Let me talk to you about 3 ways that you can encourage your breasts to be happy and healthy forever and ever. Of course, not perfectly, amen. The first thing you can do is to use sacred frankincense on your breasts every single day, and orange. I couldn't find my bottle of orange. You could also use tangerine, but you can actually just take sacred frankincense, put some in your hand, rub it around, rub it all over yourself, okay? You can do that morning and night, or every time you get out of the shower. Another great product to use would be Tender Tush. Rub this all over your chest, all over your breasts. You could even add extra sacred frankincense to that. Okay, grab a bottle of sacred frankincense. There's 250 drops in here. This will if you do 2 drops per day, that'll last you 125 days. What is that? Like 6 months? Is that 6 months? Is that 4 months? Somebody do the math. My mom is on here. She will tell you how many months 2 drops a day will be for you. But this is a very small investment for something that can be huge for you. Sacred Frank and Orange. Orange is $11 a bottle. Yeah, 4 months. Okay, great. So put that on your breasts every day, twice a day, morning and night. Smells good. It will help your emotions. It will totally encourage you to have healthy breasts. But breast health starts from within. It really, really does. It starts from within. It starts with healing your heart, your emotions. It starts with the chemicals that you're putting in and on your body. It starts with what you're eating. It starts with your digestion. It starts with whether you're pooping or not. This starts with your liver. This is why we did liver health back in February and colon health. This is why we have talked about all of these root causes and all of these things that you can do with your body so that you don't have to worry about cancer and all of those things, because we want to help you get healthy from the inside out. Ditching your toxins. This goes for men too. This is why the Young Living lifestyle is so, so helpful, because even just changing your household cleaners and your shampoo. I brought the Shutron 3-in-1 men's wash. This stuff is amazing. Husbands, you and your wives can even share this. I like to shave my legs with this. Smells amazing, but you can wash your hair, your face, and your body with this, men. You can take this in your gym bag. This is actually the travel size. They have a bigger size. This stuff is wonderful. It smells amazing. No, it does not lather like you're used to, but it lathers great and fine. You just have to rub it around in your hands. It smells wonderful. My husband loves the Shutron shave cream. He says this works better than any other shaving cream he has ever used. This stuff is so silky and so wonderful. Women can use it too to shave their legs. But again, this is not going to be putting toxic chemicals into your face while you're shaving. As soon as you put a personal care product on your skin, it absorbs straight into your bloodstream. Your liver has to process it. It's just a mess. Don't do it. Just don't. The Shutron aftershave lotion, my husband loves this stuff. He loves putting this on his face after he shaves. Maybe you don't shave. Maybe you have facial hair. We have Shutron beard oil. That stuff is wonderful. It smells amazing. Your wife will love it. All right, let's talk about reducing estrogens. That really is what we were talking about, though. The best thing you can do is to reduce estrogens in your life. Get rid of the Lysol. Get rid of the Glade plugins. Get rid of the candles. Get rid of the anything that has xenoestrogens. Xeno. Xenoestrogens. If you can Google that, you will find that in the United States there are 100,000 chemicals registered that are generally regarded as safe that are xenoestrogens. Not good. You don't want xenoestrogens in your life. Ditch and switch, y'all. Young Living makes it easy. And with YL Go, you get a free shipping subscription, and you can get these products into your home at a huge discount, get points back towards free products. You're not going to be spending more money. You're just going to transfer buy. Don't get the junk at Target, which we love. Get your stuff at Young Living. They make it so easy. Just shop your own store. Okay, let's talk about balancing your hormones. The first thing I wanted to show you is PD8020. PD stands for pregnenolone and DHEA. All this supplement has is pregnenolone and DHEA. Can you see that? This is for men or women. This will help men to balance your testosterone. Women, this will help to balance your progesterone and your estrogen. This is a precursor to all of your other hormones. If you are low in progesterone, then you need this. It's going to help to raise your progesterone levels. Another great thing you can do for your hormones is to take Omega Gize. We are actually going to be posting about these things later this month. Omega Gize is a wonderful encourager to your hormones, getting these good omega-3s, because it helps with your cholesterol levels. It's got vitamin D, CoQ10. This is wonderful, wonderful stuff. Dr. Jim Bob Hagerton says that this is wonderful to help with testosterone levels in men, and my husband has noticed a huge difference. Okay, let's talk about his and hers products. For endocrine system balance in general, we are going to have a post about this later in the month, but you've got EndoFlex and Mister, his and hers. Now, of course, women or men can use either one of these products. Typically, women use EndoFlex to help to balance their entire endocrine system. Men typically use Mister. Yes, your teenagers can use this. Yes, your little kids can use this, all ages. But you can use these interchangeably. My husband uses Mister. I use EndoFlex. But you can share them if you'd like. But this is just good for generally balancing your entire endocrine system. Your thyroid, your adrenals, your gonads, your testosterone, your progesterone, your estrogen, your everything. This is going to balance it all and give you more energy. His and hers 2 supplements. These are wonderful supplements for men and women. Powergize and Endogize. Again, women can use Powergize, but it is usually recommended for women to use Endogize and men to use Powergize. They are similar in many ways. They have a lot of the same ingredients, but there are different ones, different ingredients in these. My husband uses Powergize every single day. I take Endogize before I go to bed at night. Helps me sleep. It's so wonderful. They both have ashwagandha root. Ashwagandha root. Oh, you can't read that. It's blurry. Ashwagandha is wonderful for adrenal health. Okay, and then the last 2 products that are our products of the month, hey bud, are Progessence Plus and Shutron. These are our products of the month, his and hers. Shutron is a wonderful, wonderful blend. This junk, dude, if you want your wife to be all over you, get this and wear it every single day. Do any of you women know what I'm talking about? Do any of your husbands wear this and you are like obsessed? Now, this is just a blend of essential oils that are very, very supportive to the male hormone system. You've got Idaho blue spruce, ylang ylang, ocotea, hinoki, davana, cedarwood, lavender, coriander, lemon, and northern lights black spruce. Let me tell you something, ladies. If you want to boost your testosterone levels, this is a great thing for you to use too. So get your Shutron going on, okay? Progessence Plus is a little bit different. This is not to be used interchangeably between men and women. Progessence Plus is a serum. It is not the same as an essential oil blend. It is in a base of coconut oil, and it has copaiba, sacred frankincense, cedarwood, coconut oil, bergamot, frankincense, peppermint, clove, and I can't read the rest because it's dark in here. But this has wild yam in it, and wild yam helps to naturally boost progesterone levels in women. Now I'm going to tell you something real secretive about Progessence Plus. This is labeled for topical use. You can rub it on the back of your neck, you can rub it on your forearms, you can rub it on your ankles, you can rub it on your abdomen, you can rub it on the inside of your thighs. Wherever you want to do it, you can rub it on. And you can start with 1 drop, you can work your way up. A great way to use Progessence Plus though is sublingually, to do it sublingual under your tongue. Using it under your tongue can be very, very effective. It can get into your bloodstream really quickly. It tastes pretty good. You can use a lot of this. If you are having trouble with your progesterone, you can start with 10, 15, 20 drops to like really jumpstart your body, and then you can back down. Or you can do it the other way around. You can work yourself up. You really have to listen to your body though when you are using Progessence Plus. So use a drop. If you don't feel like it's working, add more. Start with a bunch and then wean down. There are many different ways you can use this. You can look up Dr. Purser FAQ Progessence Plus. You can Google that. You can also order the book Taming the Dragon Within by Dr. Leanne Dearduff. It's a really tiny little book. You can get on Amazon or discoverlsp.com. This junk is amazing and you will love it so much, and I'm so excited that it's one of our oils of the month along with Shutron. I already talked about that. Okay. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please make sure that you comment with your questions on this video. I'm really excited. This video really is just to like jumpstart our learning together this month about men and women's health. We've got lots of great posts coming up. We've got lots of great information coming up this month. My ER order already came, so I'm planning on sharing that with you in the next day or two. Really excited to jump in this month with you and study men's and women's health. I think this is going to be really encouraging to everyone. So thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for catching the replay. Thank you for joining me tonight. Comment with any questions. I'll do my best to answer, but be watching over the rest of the month for other information that we have coming at you. We're really excited about it. Hope you all have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. We value you so much. Pam, it was so great to see you too. God bless you guys. Bye-bye.